He's evil, dastardly, and downright despicable. These are but a few qualities that we can use to describe arguably the most famous villain of the Dragon Ball franchise. But is there more to Frieza's character than meets the eye? Stay tuned as we reveal to you his psychology and 5 ways in which you can improve yourself by learning more about the evil emperor, Lord Frieza. What's up, self-helpers, and welcome to Self-Help Yourself, the #1 self-help channel dedicated to becoming the best version of yourself. And here, we use the power of psychology to inspire you to lead a happy, positive, and stress-free life to ultimately become the best version of yourself. So if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on bell notifications so that you never miss another video. Now, some people may describe Frieza as a psychopath, and they aren't too far from the truth. And I'll be talking about some of those aspects in this video as well. Number 1. Frieza is power hungry. He has an ambition to conquer and expand his already vast empire. When it comes to getting what he wants, Frieza's ruthlessness is absolutely legendary. When he first came into the series, he was this unassuming lizard guy who was just sitting in a pod. And as the series expanded, we saw his destructive capabilities. His desire to rule and conquer is only exceeded by his extraordinary power. So what can you do to improve yourself by knowing this aspect about Frieza? You need to know what inspires you, what motivates you, and what gives you strength. Find those things that are going to make you feel empowered and make this process a regular affair. In many ways, guiding the power-hungry side of you to make healthy, positive changes in your life can make you feel like you have lasting control in different situations. Number 2, he is arrogant. There is no denying that Frieza is intelligent. The only problem is he thinks he's smarter than everyone else. Frieza regularly ignores any challenge that comes his way, and his arrogance is evident in terms of anyone who has ever tried to challenge him. And let's face it, there weren't really too many people who could challenge his power in the first place. Like every other villain in every other story, this is exactly what led to his downfall in Dragon Ball Z. There's a difference between believing that you're the smartest person in the room versus being the smartest person in the room, and of course, being perceived as the smartest person in the room. Let me know down in the comment section below about whom you want to be. And yes, there is a right answer. So avoid being overconfident and arrogant. The reality is that these are the things that are going to stop you from moving forward in your life. So make sure that you're open-minded and aware of your shortcomings so that you can work on yourself starting right now. Number 3, Frieza is cunning. Remember that this is a guy who would do almost anything to have his way. He got so desperate that he was ready to destroy everything and everyone around him if that's what it took. Adding to that, Frieza is also best known for his callousness and lack of empathy. He has absolutely no problem causing harm to others and even manipulates his own army to do his bidding. If you're a leader in your field, this is exactly what you want to be avoiding. While you may have your way in the short term, it's not really sustainable. In fact, that's the kind of behavior that's going to come back and bite you in the butt. Focus on showing others due respect. Be empathic and understanding of others' feelings. Avoid using threats as a means to get your way every single time. Remember that supporting other people and raising them up inadvertently lifts you up as well. Number 4, Frieza is selfish. He displays a complete lack of remorse for anything that he does. Accounting for all the people that he's killed, including the Nameks, Vegeta and Krillin, all of this was in an effort to become successful and have his way. The costs, they end up meeting the ends. So what do you have to do? Be selfish towards achieving success, but make sure that you do it ethically. The thing is, a healthy moral code is necessary if you're going to achieve success in the right way. And that is making sure that you don't cause harm to others and that it has no other implications too. It also protects you from guilt and regret. If you're only concerned about how you benefit from the process of something, you're mistaken, because there is more to it. So don't be so centered about yourself and what you can gain by doing something. I spoke about this in the previous video that I made about the psychology of Jiren. Make sure you check that out too. I'll link it up right here. Remember that real growth comes from helping others grow too. And the last point, of course, is, you did not guess this one, redemption and cooperation. Again, we're ending on a positive note. This is best expressed in the Tournament of Power. And of course, it's the first time that Frieza silenced his critics by cooperating, redeeming himself, and helping his team Universe 7 win the tournament. I'm sure it wasn't easy for him to cast his ego aside, work with Goku, and make sure that he won the tournament for his team, and in the end he had to give up the Super Dragon Balls to someone else. Frieza finally thought of someone other than himself. Who would have known it? And it proved beneficial to him in the end, because he got wished back to life. This proves to us that everyone, however bad or evil, is capable of redemption. And if you're someone who is not particularly proud of their past, or is looking to change some aspect of himself or herself, believe that it's possible. Now, there is always going to be scope for you to improve your thought process, your behavior, and your values on the whole. Cooperating with others is not only going to leave you more liked by them, it's also going to leave you feeling a lot better about yourself, just like Frieza. Guys, if you are inspired right now and want to learn more about psychology to help improve your personality and every aspect of your life, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave this video a like if you found it useful, and tell me what you want to see in future videos by commenting below. Also guys, check out my videos on the psychology of Goku and Vegeta if you want to improve yourself further. This is Vikram signing off guys, and I will see you in the next session.